guys, welcome to my channel. It is Christian here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So today we're going to talk about all things holiday, and we're going to be going over some of the things that I absolutely want to purchase this year during the holiday season. And I decided to post this video today. Normally on Wednesdays I do will I buy it, but today is going to be things that I absolutely am going to be buying, but it's going to be holiday edition. And I got this idea, I mean it's not like a newer idea or anything, but yesterday, if you follow me on Snapchat, I was writing down a list, and I always call it every year. I've done this like 4 years in a row, where I write down a list, I write down the prices of all of the things that are being released holiday edition from Sephora. And with that list, I kind of write everything out over the course of the next month or so, and as things are getting released. And then I start buying things here and there. I always go for the things that are going to sell out the quickest, or things that usually sell out the quickest. And then I kind of prioritize after that the things that I want the most, and then I will buy those purchases. Typically before the VIB Rue sale ever happens, normally I have purchased all of the things that I really want, because these things will sell out. So another exciting thing that I'm going to do is I pulled out a bunch of the stuff from holiday last year, because I kept packages, I kept boxes for everything, because I knew I wanted to do a video like this. Basically what I'm going to do is we are going to compare all of the different things that I'm going to buy this year versus all of the different things that I purchased last year. We're going to see if the colors are the same, we're going to see if the value is the same, and whether or not I would recommend you guys picking it up again this year. So I have stuff everywhere. So we're just going to go ahead and dive into the video, and then I'm going to kind of show you the comparisons of the stuff that I picked up last year. And then when I start doing my reviews, we'll go into more detail. So this is stuff that is on my radar, on my list, things that I definitely will be picking up, things that you will be wanting to keep eyes out for reviews, and things that 9 times out of 10 every year are usually worth the penny, and you will hear me rave about them time and time again. So if you're interested in seeing my current holiday wish list and things that I will be buying in the coming weeks and coming months, you're going to want to go ahead and keep on watching. But before I get into the video, I just want to say that if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you don't mind, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Subscribing to my channel will just ensure that you do not miss any future upcoming videos. And if you are not new to my channel, welcome back. Thank you for continuing to join and support. And yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and get into my 2017 holiday wish list. Okay, so the first thing, let me grab last year's version. And when I say I kept the boxes, I just stored them away and kept the boxes. So this first thing, this is last year's version right here. It was a Sephora Favorites Give Me Some Lips. It was $60 US and $185 value. This one came with 4 full-size items, and we'll go into more detail when I do the review and comparison of the two. So the first thing that I will be purchasing is the Sephora Give Me Some Lips set. And I have actually already purchased it. Like the second I saw it go live, which was yesterday, I picked it up. This retails for $68. And this year it comes with 5 full-size items. So I can justify, so I'm okay with the price increase because I'm getting an extra full-size item. And let's see. And this one has 15 different products. How many did this one have? This one had 14 different products. So you're getting an extra product in 2017, and you're also getting 1 extra full size. So I'm okay with the price increase. So last year we saw stuff like Marc Jacobs, Tarte, Laura Mercier, Estee Edit, which has been discontinued, Ciate London, NARS, and Benefit, Buxom, and a couple of more. This year we're gonna be seeing Anastasia, Huda Beauty. There's gonna be Bobbi Brown again, Hourglass, Too Faced, Marc Jacobs, YSL, the Sephora brand. So a lot of really exciting things. So I will be picking that up. I already purchased it, as I mentioned. And these kits, as you heard me mention last year, and I put everything back in here. I spent the day kind of doing that. So for my review, you'll be able to see the difference. I have used some of these. I didn't use all of them, but even if you don't use all of them, the value is still really good on these kits, even if you only use half of them. So I still think that the value is great on these. 3 full-size lipsticks. High end is gonna run you $60 anyway. Depending on the brand, it could potentially run you more. So I rave about this every single year, and you will be seeing a review the second, going over all of the different products in comparison, the second I get this in the mail, which honestly should be tomorrow. So the next thing that I will be purchasing, like for sure, like without a shadow of a doubt, is, and let me grab them, is the Tarte brush set. I'll have a picture of everything this year. I already know this was the packaging for last year. These were the brushes from last year. No, that's a Lorac brush. These are the brushes from last year. I'm missing one. There was 5, but I don't know where the other one is. It comes with a combination of face brushes and eye brushes, and Tarte brushes are quality brushes. So this price is the same. They retail for 44 bucks last year. They're going to retail for $44 again. So this year it is called the Tarte Limited Edition Artful Accessories Brush Set. I can almost guarantee that I will like this brush set more than last year's brush set. Not that these brushes were bad, because again, they always feel quality. They're always really good brushes. I mean, I've had these for a year. I mean, you can see this one's dirty, so I still use these from time to time. One thing that I will say that I'm more excited about the brush set this year versus last year is the brushes last year were dual-ended, and I don't really like dual-ended brushes. Yes, it gives you more bang for your buck because it's like you're getting two brushes in one, but they are a pain in the butt to store. So I think I'm going to be a lot more excited about this year's model. One thing when I did my review last year that I did not know, but some of you guys left out in the comments for me, this is actually a magnet for eyeshadows. So I really love these. So this, I kept everything. So you should see my makeup storage. It's a hot mess because I kept boxes on boxes on boxes. So I will definitely be purchasing these guys this year, and I honestly think after I film this video I am going to make a purchase because I want to get into kind of starting my reviews and getting early on my reviews. I'm not buying everything, but there are staple products that I buy every single year. Now I will be purchasing the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette. Now I did purchase and his lipstick palette. So this is what the packaging looked like last year. It's the exact same price. It comes with 5 mini lipsticks, and the packaging is almost identical from this year versus last year. The difference is this year I believe it has like zebra print or some type of animal print on it. Yeah, it's gonna have animal print, but the color is the exact same. Exact same price, $45, and it's called the Cat's Meow 5-piece Petite Le Marc lip creams. I really do love the Marc Jacobs lipsticks, and I'm not a big fan of mini products. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you kind of probably already know that. I typically don't like mini anything, but these lipsticks are so good, and regular price they're so expensive that I like buying these kits. And again, you're gonna see comparisons. Are the colors the same, different? All of that good stuff. I did not see last year they also released a face palette, which is this guy right here, but I don't think that they're going to be doing that, or I haven't seen that this year. But then they also are releasing, excuse me, mine is beat up. They are also releasing another 20-pan eyeshadow palette, which is going to retail for $100. So this is what it looked like last year. The one this year is going to be animal print. It's the same $100, the same 20 eyeshadow shades, but I'm curious to know if it's going to be Marc Jacobs' new formulation, and swatching everything and comparing everything so you guys can know if this $100 palette is going to be worth it. I raved about this palette last year. I really enjoyed it, and I really like Marc Jacobs' new formulation, so I want to pick it up and test it out. This is something that usually does sell out, but it doesn't usually sell out around until like VIB time because nobody wants to spend $100 on it. So most people wait for that 20% off. So this is one that you can kind of probably wait a little bit longer on for running out and purchasing, because it's not something that's going to sell out super quickly. And actually, I want to say that as of recently, I actually saw this on the Sephora website. Let me see if it's still on there. It's not on the website anymore, but I want to say as recently as a month ago I saw this on the Sephora website, or maybe it was Marc Jacobs' website, but maybe they finally pulled it down because the new one has come out. So I will be reviewing that very soon for you guys as well. Something else that I buy every year, and I have the last 3 years right here, these are the Tarte blush palettes. So this one is from 2014, which was this was my least favorite packaging. This is the one from 2015. This is the one from 2016. And I buy these every single year, and I will be buying it again. We'll be swatching all of these in comparison to what comes in the new one compared to what might already be in their line, so that way you guys will know if you need to pick it up again or not. And let me see, this year it is called and it retails for the same $44 that it does every single year. It has the same packaging this year as it did last year. It is called the Limited Edition Blush Bazaar Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. So you definitely will be hearing my thoughts and opinions on that in comparison to what I got this year versus last year. Now this guy I already picked up, so it's a little bit of a cheat, but I'm going to mention it anyway. I picked it up on the Sephora VIB early access. It's going to retail for $59. It's by Benefit, and it is the Benefit The Great Brownanza Blockbuster set. Now, it comes in the shades 3 and 5. So I believe Benefit normally does 1 through 6 in their brow products. So 3 is like a medium shade, and 5 is going to be dark, but not the darkest one. And I can see why they wouldn't want to release that kit for every skin tone, like for every brow color. So I doubt they will do that. But if you have lighter brows, you can, like if you wear a 2, you can definitely get away with wearing a 3, because you can just go in with a little bit of a lighter hand and it'll be a little bit softer. And if you wear a size 4 brow, you can get away with wearing the 5, just the same concept. Apply a little bit of a softer hand. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I love Benefit brow products. I want to say that all of these products are full size. I'm not 100% sure if they're all full size, but it's $59 and it says it's $151 value. I have tried every product in here. I swear by every product in here. The only product I have never tried is the Browsings, which is the powder. I don't typically do powder brows, but I'm going to get it anyway because I think it's a great value. I think it's a great set. And my brow color is shade 3, so it's perfect for me. You guys, Benefit Gimme Brow is like my holy, holy, holy grail brow product. Like, I love it so much. I wear it almost every day in my brows, and I still have, because it always comes in so many of their sets. So I have like 5 of those floating around, but I use them so much that I never run out. So it's always good to have backups. I recommend this, especially if you're a shade 3 or 5. You could definitely pull this off. Even if you're a shade 2 or 4, you can probably make it work with one of these brow kits. If you're a shade 1 or 6, I don't know. But definitely whenever it comes out, or if you're curious, go ahead and swatch them in store so that way you can know if you can make them work for you. This is currently out of stock online. But again, I did pick mine up during the Rewards Bazaar. So that is a kit that you will be seeing me review for you guys. Well, maybe not review because I already love the products and I don't see the point in reviewing it, but it's something that I definitely think that you should keep an eye out on because that's a great value. And I'm also not talking about anything that I've ever mentioned. And if you follow my channel, like I mentioned in the intro, I normally do Will I Buy It. So if I talked about it in a Will I Buy It, I will not be talking about it here. Because you guys can just go back and watch through my Will I Buy It's and kind of see what I've talked about in the past. But my Will I Buy It's, none of the stuff was really holiday related. So the next thing that I'm going to pick up, and again, I think I'm going to pick it up now because right now I think that Ebates is having 8% cash backs at Sephora. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make a purchase. I will be picking up, and it retails for $42. It's a $50 value. It is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. And if you follow me for a while, I purchased a shade a while ago, like when they first launched, but it was too dark, so I ended up returning it. And then the colors that suited me were out of stock all the time. So I kind of just gave up on it. I just never really worried about them again after that. But now they're coming out again, and they're coming out with 4 shades. And I think I'm going to be excited about this one. What shades does it come with? It's going to come in Celestial, which is going to be perfect, a good shade for me. Halo, which is going to be a good shade for me. I'm not sure about Rose Gold or Moonlight, but I'm super excited about this. They're also releasing a huge kit that I had my eye on, but I was kind of like, when I thought about it, I was like, you know what, that's actually kind of a waste of money because A, not all of those colors are going to work for me, and B, who needs that much liquid chrome highlight in their life? Like, nobody. I mean, if you buy it, like, because I thought about it, but I think that this is going to be just a really good way to go. And with these types of products, you need the smallest amount possible because they will go such a long way. So I will definitely be picking this up, and I'm so excited to finally have them because they were all the rage, what, like a year ago? If even a year ago, maybe at the beginning of the year. And people still swear by them and people still love them. So I'm super excited to finally give them a proper try, like in shades that will work for me. I'm going to mention a couple more things and then I'm going to bring this video to a close. The products that I mentioned, there will be a part 2 to this, but the products that I wanted to mention first in part 1 are the products that I buy year in and year out, so that way you can see that I typically really enjoy these products. Part 2 might be things that I don't usually buy from other brands, but that have kind of caught my eye. So stay tuned for a second part, and there will also be like an anti-haul holiday edition products that I will not be purchasing. So this might turn into like a little holiday series on my channel, maybe, we'll see. But the next thing that I will be purchasing, and it is pricey, it is by Hourglass, and it is their Hourglass Ambient Edit Volume 3. And this right here is 2016's version, this right here is 2015's version. Now, the thing about these are, and I'm going to open them up so you can see the older packaging. The thing about these is you don't get a lot of product. That is the downside, especially for the price. Hourglass is always really expensive to begin with. but you can see, you can look at these. I use these. I still use these. It doesn't look like I do, but I mean, look at that. You can see that I reach for these. I love the Hourglass Ambient powders. And personally, I would rather buy these than the full-size powders because the full-size powders and bronzers are in like the $40 to $50+ ranges, which is expensive no matter what. But at least this way, even though you're not getting a ton of products in these, it's fun for me to try out their blushes. I can try out their bronzers, and they're such good products. So it's a good way to try out an expensive product for a little bit, I was gonna say for a little bit less money, but no. They're expensive. But it's a good way to try out Hourglass, because if I bought a powder and if I bought like one of their highlighters, all of that stuff individually, I would spend probably close to $200. Whereas I can buy these, use them. I mean, I still use these a lot. Like I reach for these very regularly as finishing powders. My favorite powder, I mean, the powders are my favorite. So again, these are just staple products. These are products that I will buy every single year. I love them. I think they're great quality. And I definitely think they're worth the money. And Hourglass packages, in my opinion, if you're going to use them, if it works for your skin type, if it works for your skin tone, these are good, and I will be picking it up. Now, this is another one of those things that's a little bit on the pricier side, so it's not one that I'm going to like run out and reach for right away. This is one that I try to wait for the VIB sale to pick up for 20% off because it usually sells out, but it doesn't sell out super fast because, again, this is another one of those products that nobody wants to spend $80 on. You want it, but you're kind of like, can't I get it for a better deal? Can't I get it at a better price? So you will probably more than likely see the new version of this in an upcoming haul. Not like a super soon upcoming haul, but probably closer to VIB time, because I think that those powders are just beautiful and I think they're great. And then the last brand I usually buy from every single year is Bite Beauty. This is the packaging of the products last year, and this year they're doing the exact same thing. This little guy retails typically for 25 bucks. It always comes with 4 different shades. This year it comes with honeycomb, sugarcane, rhubarb, and cayenne. Last year it came with fig, pepper, honeycomb, and nori. So we do have one repeat this year versus last year, but all of the other colors are different. And I don't see a kit like this, or it's still early into the season. I mean, we haven't even made it to winter time yet. But the other kit that I did see that I do plan on picking up, if nothing comes out, I mean, they usually do release a kit like this every year, so I would assume that they would release something like that again. But the kit that I see this year that I do want to pick up, it comes with one of their new lip liners in full size, and I've been wanting to test out their lip liners. It retails for $35. It is a $65 value. It is called the Champagne Discovery Lip Set. It comes with the multi-stick, it comes with the lip pencil, and it comes with the lip gloss. And let's see what the colors are. The multi-stick is in cashew, which I think I already have cashew multi-stick. I need to find out because I think I already have that. So if I already have the cashew multi-stick, I might not pick this up. It also comes with the Prismatic Pearl Cream Lip Gloss in Champagne, and then a limited edition mirror. I missed something. No, I didn't. I already have the multi-stick in cashew. It was bothering me, so I went and looked. Now, if the other 2 items are full size, it is still a good value, so we'll have to see. That was already in my shopping cart. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I love the Bite Beauty sets. I buy those every year as well, so those will be items that I will be picking up. So more than likely, those are items that I will be picking up. That is my Sephora wish list as of right now. And I'm basing that on products that you guys can see that I purchase year in and year out. I cannot wait to start reviewing things. I cannot wait to start testing things. I cannot wait to start hauling things, talking about things. This is the best time to be like a makeup lover. So I really hope that you did enjoy my holiday wish list part 1, because there will be a part 2, and like I mentioned, there will also be an anti-haul for holiday as well. So let me know down in the comments below if any of these products are on your radar. Were you planning on picking up any of them? If so, let me know why or why not. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that you are excited about my idea where I compare this year's holiday stuff versus last year's holiday stuff. I wanted to do this in 2016, but I did not have enough holiday stuff from 2015 to do a kind of review like this. So now that I do have enough stuff, I'm so excited about this video idea or this concept. I haven't seen anything like this on YouTube before where people do in-depth reviews comparing, you know, past year's models to this year's models. I'm sure it exists, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'm very excited about this. All right, guys, and that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.